Hello everyone, Le13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome to Chrono Cross. Just a heads up, I am playing the Radical Dreamers edition for my Switch, and this was originally filmed on my Twitch channel, which I will have a link for down in the description below. But enough talking, let's get into it. Yeah, so far, I like Nikki the best out of my party members, in part also because AI tends to break around him all the time. I don't know what it is about Nikki, but it does seem like the AI just constantly likes to break with him specifically. Like, we have women that just flop around on the floor like dead fish. Okay, let's go into this one next. Get the puzzles out of the way. And then we can do the boss. Oh, cool, mazes. Certain things... Huh, okay. Go down, around. I'm gonna want to be on the upper floor, I see, okay. Huh. Okay, okay. I'm digging it. Nope. Yep. Okay, that's not actually an entrance. Good to know. Please stop with the ads on my computer while I'm trying to do things. Thank you. Whoop. You want a quick explanation of the puzzle or the solution? Explanation of the puzzle. Pretty please. What does this do? Now kids in charge? Okay. Interesting. The room next to you interacts with the thing that moves blocks based on the order of your party members. Got it. Okay. Got it. Got it. Come on. Everybody line up. Everybody line up. Need to use the minus button to change the order? Okay. Reader-gronians are comprised of a head, body, and tail. Thou must change the order of the head, the body, and the tail to unveil a new path. I see. Let it be head, body, then tail. So this should be it. Oh, wait. Okay. That's the new head. So this is... Let's try this. Okay, I don't think anything changed. Is it because I switched my party? Okay, that might have been on me, but let's give it another try. The glyph thing shuffles the members so you can get all 6 configurations. Okay. So let's do that. So let's go back out the door and see what happens now that we've done this. Okay. So we have access to this. It moves when you change and interact with things. Text at the end is just the setting you change it to. Got it. Okay. So then if I go in here and then change the order again. Is that it? Okay, let's go see what happens now. Okay, now I got it. Okay, it clicks. I've got it. Now I understand what I'm looking at. That one was just a motorcycle. That wasn't even anything amazing. Okay, so now I understand what I'm looking at. So this is the third configuration. Okay. So now we've got Nikki in charge. So which one would this be? I should have just gone back, huh? I see. I should have gone back when I had gotten the steps. It's okay, I can go back and do it again when I have Kid as the lead then. Electro bolts. Because I'm curious what's on this one here with the gravestone. So I want to see that before we do our final selections. Okay. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Don't get hit. Okay, so we're back to Kid being in the front of the party. Wait. Okay, so let's start off with this. So this was the configuration that was next. Got it. So let's go back, because I want to see if we can see the gravestone before we get set in getting the crystal. I can scooch up. I have that capability. Okay. Thank you, but I'm tired of dealing with you, please. Okay, so I can't get there. It's probably on that last configuration. Wait for him to pass. Cool. So let's go back to having Sergi be in front. And swap the order. Okay, this is a new configuration. This is one we have not yet done. So let's see how it goes. Body, head, tail. Okay, let's see. Okay. Interesting. So I think that means I can't go anywhere. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah. I can't climb up or do anything with that, so that's what tells us when we do that. So let's go ahead and we'll do it again. Oof, I feel that hard. Okay, so that's normal configuration. That's the configuration we just had. Okay. Let's swap it like this and see what happens. Okay. This might be the correct way then. This is this is tail, body, head. Oh my god, I'm having a time. Just have the dragon turn and face the other direction. In theory. Alright, see what's around here. Okay, nothing I can see currently. So let's go down the stairs. Okay, and down. And around. Okay, yep. There we go. That is how we get to the gravestone. Whoop. Nope. Other direction. Okay. So let's get up here. I just want to see what's on the gravestone. Oh, the gravestone's the switch. Huh. If I don't, I won't have my cell tomorrow. Oh, no. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Okay. So, now we've got this crystal. We've got to now go over, switch our party back, because I don't think this is one of those ones that can be switched properly by... Yeah, it's not. So we have to go switch our party back and then go onward. It really looks like that should be something interactable on the floor, like a child's bracelet. But it's just not. Okay. We got that bit. And... oh, I see. That's what I did. That's what I did. There we go. Everyone's back to normal. Why do I need it this way? I have no clue. I just prefer it this way. And go down so we don't get hit. Okay. Now we just cycle back around. I just feel like this game is just super bad for my Joy-Con drift problems. Although, did I see right? They have another Kirby game on the N64 streaming thingy for the Nintendo Online. If I checked it out, I'd have to close this application, and I'd rather not. Okay. Because I thought that there was a Kirby game that was now on that N64 emulation, but I just don't remember. Not at all. Alright. Take a second. Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't either. But I thought I saw something about it on passing when I was, like, scrolling through YouTube looking for something to watch. It seemed too expensive for what was on the offer. That's what a lot of people were saying. And I don't at all blame anyone for that, because, yeah, they weren't really offering anything. There was a leak that suggested Game Boy might be coming to it, but I don't know if that's just the regular online or if that's the specialty online. I ended up getting it, but the only reason I got it was because I had a family member give me, like, money for, like, an event or something, or an occasion. And then I was able to use that money. Oh. Game Boy and Game Boy Color, I would hope, would be standard. And GBA I could see being plus. I could too, if they do it. Oh. Cool. Get away from me. Alright. I like this. I like this so far. Alright. So the door next to the entrance is where you're trying to go. The other doors have an item and a fight in them. Okay. Well, let's go in the first one. Because I'm willing to do these real quick. Because we can always go back and save before we go do the fight. Item! Sea Charm. Okay. Oh, yeah, before I do this... Equipment. I should look at everybody's equipment status stuff. Okay, you definitely have the iron vest already. That would be better in a lot of other cases. I mean, SNES, N64, and Game Boy Color had all the ways to play Game Boy games, and the Wii and the Wii U had them via VC. It'd be weird to not get them on the Switch somehow. So, that's the real thing, right? I think it's got less to do with the fact of can they do it, and more so like how they're going to do it. Even DS, DSi, and 3DS. Well, that's the thing, right? I think the real question is not whether or not they're gonna put it. Protects against anti-red. Might be a good idea. Just in case. Oh, you have a magic ring. Okay, we'll keep it like that. But yeah, it's more of how they're gonna sell it, right? So, the question is, do you put it in your online... Or not Game Boy, sorry. One of those was GameCube. There's probably some disagreement on how to monetize on Switch. Yeah. That was kind of my thought, too. Because, think about what they did with Mario, right? Actually... This one, the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection that you like paid money for, and you would get Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy, where they re-release it as a collection that you pay separately for instead. Now, I'm of the opinion, and Nintendo doesn't tend to typically do the smart thing when it comes to some of this. But what I think would be better is if instead they had Nintendo Online, where you would like pay maybe $20 for the year, and you get their online service and maybe the expansion pack stuff for like their Jeez, you scared me. Don't do that to me. I purposely came here looking for a fight. Don't do that to me. But yeah, anyway. If you paid $20 for the year, you got the ability to play online with your friends, and then, like, say that you kept getting, like, access to DLCs like they did with Mario Kart and Animal Crossing, like, that kind of deal, right? Where you have that on the $20 plan. And then instead, for the $50 a year plan that you could have, like, in addition to it, yeah, Mario 35, that's why. They didn't do anything like that for Zelda, and I wish they would have done something with Twilight Princess for that, but that's a whole other thing. Would prefer a Pokemon collection if they bundled, at least the 2D ones. I would love that. I think that'd be great. But yeah, so if you did that and then had like a separate streaming service just dedicated to their old school stuff, that would be a returning revenue generator for Nintendo. It would be considered live service at that point. They would make a ton of money off of it. Hold on. What am I... Okay, you've got red, so we want to go with blue. So, like, in my opinion, that would be good for them in terms of, like, they have their integrity and they also get more money, because it's better than releasing the Mario 35 collection and then, like, pulling it off the shelves to make it rare. Well, that's the thing, right? There's only 2 Zelda games that aren't on the Nintendo Online currently. The 2 games in question are Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, and both of those were on the Wii U. So... Like, could you just imagine, though, having, like, this kind of streaming service, but for the old school Netflix, or the old school, Nintendo games? Yeah, it was. And I feel like it would be even worse if they didn't, put at least Mario 64 onto the thing. A Zelda HD remaster bundle would be great. It would be, although I could totally see them only doing like 3 games, and I could see it being maybe that's fine. Maybe they're fighting over it. I could see it being what? What were you saying? Yeah, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, which are the 2 that aren't on there, and then for the 3rd one, I think maybe they would end up doing... Oh, I didn't do this right. Hold on. And for the 3rd one, I think maybe they would do, like, Majora's Mask or Ocarina or something. Oh, nope, I want that back. Because you want what's not already on there. But Zelda and Pokemon seem to want to milk the individual remakes. You know what, though? I would still pay... Oh. I avoided you this whole time. Now you just show up? I would pay for a copy of just Twilight Princess. And I would... Even if they were, like, digital releases only. I would pay for a copy on my Switch of just those... Of just those 2, because then I will have access to every single Zelda game, with the exception of the CDI, that came out. Which might be partly why we have no Game Boy. You'd have to add Game Boy to Switch. Online people want OG Pokemon, and then they can't sell them with another remake of them. You're right. And I think that Diamond and Pearl thing kind of solidifies that a little bit stronger. And don't get me wrong, I say this as a person who loved Diamond and Pearl, but yeah. Twilight Princess and Wind Waker would buy again on the Switch. Yeah. I've never played either of those 2. Like, that's why I care so much, is I've never played Twilight Princess. I've never played Wind Waker. However, that being said, I want to on this channel. Like, that's part of why we're here, right? Is you guys get to see me react to some of the old school games that I never got to play for the first time that a lot of people really like. So, thank you. I got an eyeball. But, like, you know, it gets harder to do that when you don't have copies. Because I would like to buy a remake collection. Even if they just do those 2 games in one. Thanks everyone so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you saw here today. And be sure to hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I'm playing more Chrono Cross. Take care, everybody.